Annie, you're not going to school like this now.
Oh, fine. What's this? What's his problem?
He doesn't feel well.
Yeah, right. Dry that one out, you can fertilize the lawn. I can't believe this. If I was bleeding out my eyes, you guys would make me go to school. This is so unfair.
Jeannie, please don't be upset with me. You have your health. Be thankful.
In this video, we're sharing our top 10 best 4K Blu-ray upgrades of 2023. These titles were chosen based on their increase in quality compared to prior releases, and represent titles that we think are worthy upgrades. Number 10, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The classic comedy from John Hughes made its way to 4K Blu-ray in 2023 with an excellent restoration from Paramount, including a beautiful Dolby Vision presentation with a new Atmos soundtrack. An easy upgrade over a very compressed early Blu-ray release from the studio. Number 9,
like some
Point
kind
Break.
of tribe. They got their own language. You can't just walk up to those guys. You have to get out there and learn the moves, get into their head.
Trying to tell me the FBI is going to pay me to learn to surf.
It's either you or me out there on the board. You get my drift?
So, you still haven't figured out what riding waves is all about, have you? It's a state of mind. It's that place where you lose yourself and you find yourself. You don't know it yet, but you got it. It's right there.
This fan-favorite 90s action thriller got an upgrade courtesy of Shout Factory, and although it might not win any awards for the best-looking 4K, the difference between this new release was big enough to easily retire the old Blu-ray.
The heads are gone? Taken by the Headless Horseman.
Paramount had a few ups and downs in 2023, but thankfully Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow wasn't one of them. The difference between the new 4K and the old heavily compressed Blu-ray is night and day here, and an easy upgrade for fans of the movie. Number 7, Young Guns.
Henry Hill?
Yeah.
Howdy. By the way, you're under arrest.
You weren't supposed to smoke anybody! We got warrants! We're the law!
In a flaming shootout, the kid, Billy, killed Mr. Hill, then took on an onslaught of Hill partisans, bringing the damage to 6 verified slayings.
Shit, Dick, you sent a lamb into the slaughter and he walk out king sheep. El Chivato, Billy the Kid, huh?
Another movie that had been neglected for many years, Lionsgate dropped fans a nice little gift at the end of the year with a new Dolby Vision 4K of Young Guns that blows away all prior releases. Number 6, Red Eye.
We're not gonna make it. Shut up.
I'm telling you, we're not gonna make it.
Shut up. I will punch you in your fat face. Just shut up.
Thanks for distracting me.
It's not really what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Just keeping the focus on you and your father.
Why?
Part of my job.
So what do you do?
Government overthrows, flashy, high-profile assassinations.
Spy. I should have known.
No, I'm not a spy.
Hitman.
I'm a lousy shot.
You work for the CIA.
Well, if I did, I couldn't say, could I?
For most Wes Craven's thriller, Red Eye was only available on DVD prior to 2023, and even though that DVD is surprisingly good by that format standards, it can't touch this flawless 4K restoration from Paramount.
Hey, knucklehead. Set us up with 4 red eyes, will you?
Clark, that's not nice.
Hey, underpants. Hey, yellow.
In 2023, Warner Brothers dusted off an old, tired-looking Blu-ray and delivered a gorgeous 4K Blu-ray of one of the all-time classic comedies, making it a no-brainer to upgrade. Number 4,
I'm Captain John
Star
Harrow,
Trek,
and
the Next
I'd like to
Generation
welcome you
Motion
all
Picture
aboard.
Collection.
I just want you to know how excited we all are to have a group of living legends with us on our maiden voyage. I remember reading about your missions when I was in grade school.
Oh, really? Isn't it amazing? This ship used to be a nuclear missile.
It is an historical irony that Dr. Cochrane would choose an instrument of mass destruction to inaugurate an era of peace.
I must have seen this ship hundreds of times in the Smithsonian, but I was never able to touch it. For humans, touch can connect you to an object in a very personal way, make it seem more real.
I am detecting imperfections in the titanium casing. But it is no more real to me now than it was a moment ago.
Would you three like to be alone?
Fans had been waiting for years for these movies starring the cast of the popular TV series to get a 4K upgrade. Paramount delivers here with a slick Dolby Vision presentation free of the defects that prior releases had. Another easy upgrade recommendation. Number 3, Scream 3.
Gail Weathers. Oh my God. Listen, I know we've never met, and I don't mind you never returning my calls, but I have to tell you, after 2 films, I feel like I am in your mind.
Well, that would explain my constant headaches. How the fuck are we supposed to learn our lines when there's a new script every 15 minutes?
It's not just a new script, it's a new movie. And it's called Sarah Gets Skewered Like a Fucking Pig. Still in character.
Shit.
Thank you for calling Sunrise Picture Studios. If you'd like today's commissary menu, press 1. If you'd like to hear previews of upcoming Sunrise Pictures releases, press 4. If you'd like information about Sunrise Pictures merchandise,
come on.
press 5. If you're trying to reach live security or you have an emergency,
Paramount completed their highly anticipated restoration of the original Scream trilogy with their 2023 release of Scream 3 on 4K. And even though it might be the least popular of the 3 films, it just might be the best looking of the bunch with this beautiful, new 4K Dolby Vision presentation. Number
During your
2,
stay,
I still know
our
what you did last summer.
marginally trained off-season staff of 5.
Wait a minute, did you say off-season?
It's the 4th of July weekend. Storm season begins today. Clouds roll in like clockwork.
Storm season.
We want off this fucking island!
We gotta get the fuck out of here. Julie!
Where are the boats?
Julie, you wanna tell us what the fuck is going on here?
We're all gonna die. He's gonna kill us one by one.
To be fair, you could insert a number of different Sony 4K catalog releases here, but the fact that the studio continues to provide excellent restorations with Dolby Vision and Atmos for even movies that are critical and commercial flops just proves their commitment to this format. They continue to be the gold standard for what 4K Blu-ray releases should look like every time. Here, they've provided their signature Dolby Vision picture with a great Atmos soundtrack, making this one a highly recommended upgrade. Number 1, The Fugitive.
Gee whiz, look here. You know, we're always fascinated when we find leg irons with no legs in them.
Hands up! Over the head! Holy shit! Can we go home now?
No! No. Come on.
Holy shit.
As much as it hurts to reserve the top spot for a non-Dolby Vision release, it's impossible to ignore the clarity of Warner Brothers' work on this new release of The Fugitive. Reportedly sourced from an 8K scan, the transfer just looks flawless. Forget about prior releases, this one may look better than most 4K releases out there. It easily beats out any prior release of this film and should be on just about any 4K collector's shelf. So there it is, the best 4K Blu-ray upgrades of 2023. Overall, 2023 was a great year for both 4K and Blu-ray releases, and hopefully that continues into 2024. Be sure and comment on what you thought of this video, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing for more. As always, check the description if you are interested in purchasing any of these movies, and we'll have a link for the best deals. If you purchase using these links, you'll be supporting this channel. Until next time!